I just went to the coolest alligator sanctuary. Let me tell you guys about it. And we're just gonna hop right in. So this is the name of the alligator sanctuary. I really have no idea how to say that, but yeah, that's the name. There are about 200 alligators that live there. And I actually got to feed a lot of them. So if you guys know the brand Missouri, they also make turtle food, a ton of other pet foods. So yeah, they feed the alligators these little Missouri biscuits or nuggets or whatever you wanna call them. It's way less expensive than something like frozen chicken, and it also has all the nutrients. So yeah, that's what they feed them. And I actually got to feed a lot of the alligators. So let me show you some clips of that.
There you go. Woohoo!
So like I said before, there's about 200 alligators that they home there. All the alligators that they have there at the sanctuary are all pets. They're rescues. They were either abandoned or given up by their owners. And you don't need a license or anything to have an alligator, so that's why so many people buy them and then realize once they get like 2 feet long, maybe 3 feet, that they can't keep them in their house anymore. So they have to either give them up, and a lot of people actually just abandon them. That's why sometimes on the news you see a story like of a live alligator in a river where you obviously know it's not supposed to be. So all of these alligators in the sanctuary were sectioned off by their size. Because, I mean, if you put big ones with little ones, the big ones might hurt or even eat the little ones. And nobody wants that. My favorite size were the kindergarteners. They had them based on like a school age. So the kindergarteners were about 5 to 10 years old. And they were maybe like this big, which is like 3 or 4 feet. That's not 3 or 4 feet. Maybe like this big. Yeah, they're about that big. Some of their larger alligators even laid eggs at the sanctuary, but because of the location that the sanctuary is, it's way too cold and the eggs didn't hatch. Also, the sanctuary doesn't really want more mouths to feed. It's a rescue and not a breeding place, and they don't sell them or get rid of them, so there's really no benefit of incubating the eggs to help them hatch. And all the workers at the sanctuary seem to really love working with the animals. They were telling us funny stories about them and talking to all the little alligators and knew them all by name. In one of the enclosures, we saw one of the alligators like trying to eat a stick, and the worker was like, "Hey, don't eat that." It was really funny. Watch this.
Hi. You're gonna finally come up to me, Mitch? Mitch! That's a stick! Gosh!
Throw them really far to those ones.
So you can pick if you want to feed one up close or far away.
Nice.
Don't feed the one in the water. He has been really mean, and I don't like that. And he won't let anyone go into that water for the past couple of days. He's being a stinker.
Look at his evil eye.
Yeah, even look at him. He even looks like he's like...
They also had a massive turtle enclosure. They had a ton of red-eared sliders, yellow belly sliders, cooters, soft-shell turtles, and an alligator snapper. The tour guide grabbed the alligator snapper out of the pond and showed us all. It was so cool. I was actually expecting it to be bigger when he took it out, but I guess this was just a little guy because I know alligator snappers can get huge. We finished off by seeing the tortoises, and they had a ton of sulcata tortoises. I'm not really sure if I was supposed to or not, but I fed them some grass because they really liked it. They all kept coming over to me to eat some grass. Sulcatas are actually the 3rd largest tortoise in the world, other than the Galapagos tortoise and the Aldabra tortoise. And they're just the cutest things. The sanctuary was such a cool place to visit. I definitely would recommend, and especially if you like those kinds of animals. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.